Hello everybody, it is your neighborhood herbalist Dusty. I'm sitting out here on a Saturday at the park on my little lunch break from the herb shop and I was thinking about my sinuses actually. So it's fall and I don't really ever have like sinus things, but these last couple of days the weather's gotten like chilly, and so I thought I would talk about some of the herbs that we use during transitions and changes in the weather, or if your sinuses or something seem to be acting up on, the weather getting cool at this point. So some of the herbs that I like to use in this type of situation would be your basic ones. Like I love to use nettle leaf and nettle root. I like to use Astragalus. I like to use marshmallow leaf and root. I like to use hyssop, elderberry for sure, and you can use the berries and you can also use the flowers as well. I think those are a nice little set of stuff to start with. So the nettle leaf and the root, we use nettle a lot, or I use nettle a lot because it does help to reduce the way histamine is overreacting in the system. So normally with a lot of people who get allergy and sinus issues, they've got that histamine that's just popping off and it makes the body have inflammatory processes and get you, itchy and sneezing, or, itchy watery eyes, or even itchy skin, anything like that. And so I like to use nettle leaf a lot, but I like to throw it with the root as well because I feel like that has the tendency to be a little cleansing, a little bit moving through the kidney and bladder area, just kind of help to flush stuff out of the system. So there's nothing wrong with that. And if somebody's holding on to some extra fluid or something in the head area, around the eyes type thing, then your nettle could have the, ability to help with that as well. I like Astragalus. A lot of people use Astragalus for immune stimulating properties, but Dr. Christopher has a formula that he would do, and it's essentially helping to calm down a overactive or extra sensitive immune system, and it would have Astragalus root in there and marshmallow. And so that combo together seems to keep the immune system in a good working order, but also the marshmallow is really good with, I liken it all the time to using like aloe on a burn. It's calming, it's cooling, it's emollient, it's antispasmodic. It likes to get in there and cool and reduce inflammation and swelling. And so I think always using something like marshmallow or slippery elm in formulas where we want to reduce reaction, it works really well for sure. Hyssop's, I don't know, I like hyssop a lot for a lot of things. So I definitely like to use it whenever I want to do immune type stuff, but I think it's good for helping to cleanse the blood out at the same time. And I feel like if you've got a bunch of histamine overreacting, that just taking a little chance to get in there and kind of clean excess trash out of the system works really well. It is really good with bolstering the immune system. And so, I think that around these times, especially if somebody's dealing with, a body who likes to react whenever the weather changes, hyssop's a really good one to do. And then we've got your elderberry. So a lot of people use elderberry for, boosting the immune system and its antiviral properties and such. But then using elderberry is also really good for allergy and sinus. And then as a bonus, using Rooibos or Honeybush, those are also both allergy sinus type things too, so they could be a nice base if you wanted to make a tea out of the little combo of herbs like this. But yeah, I mean, I like making teas. I drink teas all the time, so I would probably pull, 2, 3, or even all of these herbs if you wanted to make you up a nice little, transition tea from your summertime to your fall. And you could also use it anytime throughout the whole year. You could use it around springtime, but if you wanted to kind of keep the immune system up and ready to go whenever, cooties start floating around in the winter weather, then that would work too. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and talk about the way the immune system wants to act up. Like I said, I don't have allergy and sinus issues normally, but these last couple of days I've sneezed a few times, and so I was like, you know what, we need to talk about this. We need to talk about the herbs that, you know, have the ability to kind of help in this area. So that are those. And I just wanted to, I'm at the park, they're having fun. But yeah, I just wanted to shoot those down to you. And if you have any questions about any of these herbs, you can send me a little, comment on here. You can buy these herbs on my website at dandelionemporium.com. And if there's anything else that you want to talk about, or, any questions you have about anything else, just shoot me a little line, and then I can get on making some videos for those as well. Thank you. Have a good day in health.